you like feeling comfortable about keeping your food fresh? I think we all do. That's because of HVAC. That allows us to keep things cool, keep things heated when we need. And HVAC touches our lives in many ways, some more than I realize. I'm a student enrolled in the HVAC program at Western. I currently work for a company called Exitech, building HVAC units. And today I want to explain to you guys what HVAC is and how it affects our lives. Firstly, HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, air conditioning. It's also lumped in with refrigeration. Sometimes you'll see it with HVAC. The main goal of HVAC is to change the desired temperature of a space, whether your home, a refrigerator, a cooler, whatever it is. The temperature is changed by adding or removing heat from the air. And heating refers to adding heat to the space, obviously. This would be done with your furnace at home. Cooling and refrigeration accomplish the same goal in different quantities, basically. Your house would be cooling, refrigeration would be your refrigerator or any coolers at the stores. And ventilation moves air from one space to another, usually from outside or from inside to outside. That affects the quality of the air in your space. And because of all this, HVAC affects our lives in very many aspects. HVAC has affected our lives in ways from our houses, our cars, our food that we eat, medicine we take, and even the environment. HVAC systems keep our homes cool in the summer and warm in the winter by using furnaces and air conditioning units. Refrigeration systems keep our food fresh, our medicine viable, allowing for these items to stay usable longer. HVAC has an impact on the environment. It's largely what is considered responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer. That was a big thing way before you guys were born. The ozone layer protects the earth from UV rays and such. And in the chemicals that are used in refrigeration systems or air conditioners, they are bad for the environment. So it's important that these chemicals stay sealed in their systems. And because of that, the government and the EPA has required that all people who handle these systems or these chemicals are required to have a certification called a 608. And that just proves that you're responsible enough to handle these things and to dispose of them without releasing them into the atmosphere, causing more damage. A lot of these refrigerants have been banned or phased out. Right now, things called CFCs, which are fluorocarbons, are completely banned in the United States. They cannot be made, they cannot be shipped in, they cannot be bought or sold. Only things that can be used are stuff that are currently in use in systems that are still active. If something happens to a system that uses one of these, they have to be replaced or retrofitted to be using with a new, safe refrigerator. Most common one today is something called 410A. And on top of that, these systems are very draining with energy. They cost a lot of money to run and operate. So most common ones we see are ratings on furnaces, which the rating is based on annual utilization of fuel. And each air conditioner will have what's called a SEER rating, which shows how much energy it uses when it's running at full capacity, doing what it needs to do. So we barely scratched the surface of this topic. And I hope I was able to inform you guys on what HVAC is, what it all means. And it's interesting that something like HVAC affects our lives in so many ways, but no one ever thinks about these things until either they're not working or it gets really hot outside. And it affects our comfort, our food, all these things like I mentioned before. And I think that's pretty cool.